Hey guys, welcome to WP Box. This is Ashish and today we have Nokia 107 dual SIM. Last time we did was 108 dual SIM and Nokia launched it a couple of months ago. It's a feature phone priced at 1600 rupees and targeted towards user who are looking for a type phone as a secondary phone or even as a primary phone but looking for good quality and all those stuff. So we'll unbox this and we'll also do a review later on once we use it for a couple of days and we'll get back to you on that. So that's the box pack, Nokia 107 dual SIM. It has MP3 music player with FM radio, so you can do both. And good thing what I've heard about this, it supports background music. So you can see you have a music player icon, radio icon and the battery icon. That's 107 dual SIM. If I look at the back, we have the box pack has this phone, the battery, the manual, the charger and the earphone, and it supports up to 16 GB of microSD. Now this is different from 108 which actually supports 32 GB. You also have a 1.8 inch screen which is QQVGA, so you don't expect something big from that. Yeah, it's a dual SIM phone, a speaking clock, touch, multiple phone books, picture messaging and dustproof key mat, which is good for Indian conditions as far as I see. And this whole thing is rechargeable, so let's unbox it. So there you go, we have the black model in place. So that's what it looks like. Let me give you a focused look. So that's a keypad. Now this reminds me of keypad of 105 actually, and I hope it's better. The press is easy, it's not that tough. And if you take a look at the keyboard, they look like individual buttons, but they aren't individual buttons. They're all packed in like one unibody style of design. So it's absolutely similar to 105, but it looks much better than 105. We'll get to know that after 10 days of view. That's a 1.8 inch QQVGA screen. There's a back panel very similar to the Nokia 208 and even 108. There you go. That's the 3.5mm audio jack. That's a touch. And that's probably the charging point because there is no micro USB support. Mind you, there is no speaker here to notice. There's no speaker here, so probably speaker should be around this area. There is no speaker here and there is no camera to tell you. 108 has camera. So now let's take this out. So that's the inside part. You have slots for 2 SIM cards here. So just let me put in one. So it takes the mini SIM, not the micro SIM. So just push it in. There you go. That's another SIM. Now there is all 2G. There is no 3G here. That's for microSD. So you can put up a 16 GB of microSD card inside. Now let's see what's inside the package. So that's how you take the phone out. So basically you had to push this. I was doing it wrong. So when you want to actually take this out, you need to push this and take this out. That's how you take out the case. Now let's take a look what's inside the box. So you have got a earphone. So let me just show this to you as well. Very standard earphones. They're not ergonomic, mind you. It's a budget phone. 3.5mm jack, but let me tell you, the wires and all are of actually good quality. And then you have the charging pins, so you can put it right here. So that's how you're going to charge it. There you go. And now I'm looking for the battery. That's the manual you have here, which talks about the phone and how to use it and all those stuff. Then you have the battery along. So now let me give you a closer look of the battery. There you go. That's a Nokia BL5C1020 mAh. It's 70 mAh more than 108 and supposed to last longer, but we'll get to know that only after we test it. So let's put in the battery inside the phone, and there goes the battery. And let's alright, so let's turn it on. There you go, first boot. So into the SIM pin. Keyboard is pretty okay. 108 has better SIM, better keypad actually. So you get to choose language, and a lot of Indian language are supported. So I'll just select English. Nokia includes Nokia Life. That's pretty much fine. Terms and conditions, say okay, skip. So you can transfer your contact as soon as you first boot up your phone. Remaining balance, all that stuff is okay. So it shows I have 11 messages, so we can just go back, menu. Now mind you, this same S30 OS with the same settings what we have seen in 108, so nothing much more here. You have settings, messages, contacts, call, register, games. I guess we have more games here. So 108 has only Snake, but it has more game like Cricket Bridge, Cricket Cup and all those stuff. And then you have the music player, MP3 and radio. I'll tell you, this phone is like 6 grams heavier than 108. Then it has FM radio, while 108 has stereo FM radio. And there are a couple of more differences. We'll tell you that. Now let me show you, let me tease you with 107 and 108 on side by side. And you know, there you go. So I haven't turned on this phone if I can. So this is how they look on side by side. You can see there are a couple of differences right there. Okay, so the phone is turning on. So there you go, side by side, 107, 108. I will get you more details. I'll give you a side by side view like that. So yeah, that's 107 and 108 side by side. So you get to see there's a camera and all those stuff, but I'm taking this off, putting this back here. So I will give you another video of how it looks like side by side. So overall first impression is it's almost like a upgraded version of 105, definitely with some enhancements, especially the keyboard part. Looks like the Nokia did hear about the keyboard. They got a feedback, negative feedbacks of 105 keyboard, and 108 keyboard definitely looks better, but only in real usage I can tell you how exactly it performed. That's the slow look, that's the screen, keypad, that's the rear portion. Pretty flat, pretty sleek. It's heavier, that's what I can feel. This is the flashlight. And now I'll request you, since we have 107, start getting your questions out, because that will be able to do the review properly and we'll get to answer more questions of you. Thanks for watching. Please ask your question, do share the video, do like the video, and thanks for supporting us. Thanks.